King Rossi makes things better. He's a leader, he's a king. King Rossi makes things better by bastardizing wrestling. King Ross! I'm a sick guy! It's me, it's that K-I-N-G, and yes, it's that time of the bastard week again where we take a look at all the WTF moments from WCPW loaded. And yes, Grado Bonnie lad, this is still your fanny pack, you've still not given us a call. Do you not even watch us, man? Right then, I knew I was going to have my work cut out for WTF moments with it being a WCPW show. You know, because Blompier and his booking team are a bit west with the decisions, aren't they? But I didn't think I'd have to be starting with the opening disclaimer in the opening seconds of the show. Check this shit out, man. Our ringer's actually a young single father. Sometimes his mind wanders when he lies awake at night. What happens when he gets too old for this? Who will provide for little Timmy then? WTF is that doing in the disclaimer for a WCPW show? What on earth has little Timmy got to do with WCPW? I don't fucking know. Answer the postcard, please, because Timmy, I've got one thing to say to you, Bonnie lad. Fuck you! Did you see those unsold I'm a Loyal Subject shirts on the table in front of General Manager Adam Parmesan in that opening shot of the show? Because I certainly fucking did. They're a bona fide WTF moments because them shirts, they sell like hotcakes. Did you know that I've currently sold over 53,000 of them so far? Guess how much royalties I've pocketed from that? Fuck all. That needs to change. What culture bosses who make that decision? Nah, I can't do that. I'll get fired, lads. Fuck that. Thanks for employing me. Roman Reigns called General Manager Adam Parmesan for a job. WTF moment. Adam Parmesan replied to Roman Reigns by saying he'd hire him when he's clean. Technically, because that suspension is over, Roman should be clean now, making Adam Parmesan's joke at least a few weeks out of date, like a mouldy piece of Parmesan at the back of the fridge, or as Kenny has just so wonderfully put it, like some strawberries with some, you know, when they get the fluff on the bottom of them. I don't like Parmesan though. Not the human version or the cheese version. I'm more of a cheddar man. Love cheddar. Nice cheddar cheese. Cheddar cheese. Now I was gonna run through all of the WTF moments from that outstanding triple threat match between Noam Dar, Will Ospreay and El Ligero, but to be quite honest with you, because there were so many, you know, the flip over the top rope, the double champagne super knee bar, everything, all of them, there's that many of them. I just can't be arsed. I'm just going to put them onto a nice bundle. In fact, you know what I'll do? I'll use this handy prop. I'll stick them all in Grado's fanny pack. I'll seal it up like that. They're all in a nice little heap. Deal with it. We'll move on. It's Alex Shane o'clock, motherfuckers! I can't believe it. I'm that ecstatic. I'm going to celebrate like Grado does. Get in! Oof, bloody hell, sorry lads, I got a bit flustered there, but did you hear Alex Shane compare Farouk Assad's helmet, you know that shiny blue thing, to a condom? I did. How the f*** does that helmet look like a condom? If anything, those blue bits coming down off it made it look like a bit of a rampant rabbit, you know? A female insertion pleasure device. Right then, we're back to the commentary table again, and did you hear Dave Bradshaw? Oh, Bradshaw, JBL, DBL. Did you hear him call Alex Gracie Drake by mistake? Because I did. I'm taking the piss out of commentators here. I've got no right to, because I was fucking shite, but I'm going to do it anyway, because I'm a sick guy.
Yeah, I can get it. How dare you? Dickhead. What? You a dickhead.
You're a dickhead.
You're a dickhead.
You're a dickhead!
Takes one to know one.
Well, you're baldy!
Come on, mate, you can't take... There's some things you can't take back.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't call you baldy, but you're still a dickhead.
Okay.
Fucking hell, lads, I just feel like I've had a wet dream with those two on screen. Bloody hell, I need a cigarette. Now then, as I was sat there in the O2 Academy in Newcastle just before B. Priestley and Nixon Newell got in the ring, I did not expect to see B licking Nixon's face and putting the chewing gum in the mouth, etc., etc. Therefore, WTF. But of course, Jack, the job of that little contrary hat-wearing fairy that he is, says, "Oh, Ross, that's not a WTF moment." It fucking is, though. It's not when you just watch endless amounts of porn like teenagers do and you become numb to a little bit of sass, a little bit of smut from time to time, you know? But 2016 women's wrestling, I didn't expect to see that and it happened, so WTF. Now, I'm not going to stand here and claim that Nixon, Newell and B. Priestley fucked up that Canadian destroyer, because they didn't. The fact they even tried one of the most difficult moves there is to try means they have massive bowels, a massive set each, you know, lady bowels, as Stephanie McMahon would say. So the WTF moment for me is, I'm just going to put it out there as a question, was B actually pinned? Because on closer inspection, you might see that Nixon's leg is under her right shoulder. Just watch it, let us know in the comments below. I'm not going to nail my flag to the mast or whatever that saying is, I'm just going to leave it hanging there. Bit of discussion. First of all, from that tag team match, let's deal with Johnny Moss's chops. I mean, I was sat in the crow's nest in the O2 Academy and I was sitting there going, "Ow!" And to me heart's content, I almost fainted. I was doing it that much. But honestly, they sound like gunshots. I never heard anything like it in person. Me homeboy Drake from Newcastle upon Tyne, he summed them up perfectly by calling them defibrillator chops. You take one, your heart stops. You take the other one, and it starts it back up again. So if you take an odd number, you're completely fucked because you're gonna die. Then secondly, from that tag team bout, we've got to deal with Johnny Moss's tombstone piledriver finish, because the last time I checked, Mr. Adam Parmesan, pile drivers were banned, and isn't the tombstone a variation of a pile driver? I think it is, so where were you at, you fuck? Gabriel Kidd in a curtain. I mean, I certainly didn't expect to see that on this week's WCPW Loaded. But didn't Prince Amin do good for him? Didn't he kit him out with a wonderful looking thing? I thought the Gary Lineker cosplayer looked wonderful. Isn't Prince Amin just the best, isn't he? A man who has slayed over 14,000 women and he still's got time for some lowly servants. He's a role model to us all, a god of our time, just a wonderful man. And I'm proud to call him my brother from another mother, my BFF, my everything. But though, why the f*** was Gabriel Kidd ordering a taxi to get from the travel lodge inside the gate to the O2 Academy in Newcastle upon Tyne? It's only a 5-minute walk, you lazy bastard. There's been far too many nights when I've been galling Raj and necking cowies inside that academy and sauntering up to that hotel just to get me head down. It's a lovely little walk through the centre of the big market. A place that'll put hairs on your chest and ballocks on your eyes. Who would have thought that Aaron Stevens wanking off the top rope with a towel would have got such a huge ovation? Because I certainly didn't. And who would have thought that would have led into some Fandango chants? I mean, I was sitting there in the crow's nest, feeling like I'd dropped some asses, never mind cowies. I thought I was hallucinating. Fandangoing in 2016? What fucking year is it, lads? Take me back to 2016. Now, I know this is the point of the show you've all been looking forward to, but don't expect me to be making any jokes at the expense of Doug Williams and that fall. Seeing that fall live was absolutely gruesome. It was hard to watch. I do not want to see anything like that again. The WTF moment here is not that fall, but it's the fact he managed to carry on with that match, and not only that, managed to wrestle the next night as well. Less than 24 hours later, he was back in a wrestling ring. The man's indestructible. Doug Williams, my respect for you is through the roof. You're a national treasure. And that's it for all the WTF moments from WCPW Loaded Episode 5. I've been King Ross, you've been my loyal subjects, and this has been Grado's Fanny Pack. If you want a Grado, holler, and I'll send it up to you. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Were you one of the unlucky few who couldn't get tickets for July's WCPW tapings? Well, make sure you pick up tickets for August, as they're already extremely limited. On August 24th, we'll be presenting a special live pay-per-view quality show, WCPW Stacked, featuring Moose versus Joe Coffey, the debut of the Women's Championship, Will Ospreay versus Marty Scurll. The WCPW Championship will be on the line. There'll be Joe Hendry, Joseph Connors, Big Damo, El Ligero, Primate, Grado, Drew Galloway, EC3, and GM'd by Eric Bischoff. Not just that, but on the 25th, we'll also be holding loaded tapings featuring the Kurt Angle Invitational, a pinfall and submission elimination rumble to decide who gets to face the Olympic hero in October. Grab your tickets for August at wc.pw while you still can. The 2 days are looking absolutely stacked.